No, yeah.
Right, guys. Shay, firstly, the manager said he was a bit concerned about a virus in the camp. He said you might have been one of those that had suffered. Can you tell us how you feel?
No, I feel great. I trained this morning and feeling better, but I think it's just it's one of them ones where we have to get through it and get a massive performance in tomorrow.
Is it one of those ones where you can get through it, or even if it's still hanging about, you can still play and be okay?
No, I'm tough. I'm tough, so I can play. I think. I think if it was any worse, then I think I couldn't. But I'm fit. I'm ready to go for tomorrow.
How key is that Scotland have as many players fit as possible, given the injuries they've had?
Yeah, there's been a few injuries, but I think that comes from boys putting their bodies on the line and wanting to do well for the nation. So I think, it's been tough, but we brought some other players in and they've trained this morning as well.
Scotland last time in the Nations League were ahead going into the last game. They weren't able to do it. They've shown character in various games over the last few years, but just how key is this in terms of getting over the line and showing that strong mentality?
Exactly. I think we've had a good, 2 games in this campaign, and I think we just have to end it well now. I think everyone wants to do well and everyone show how good we are as a team. So it's just getting over that final line tomorrow.
The squad's had to deal with a lot of things being thrown at you, injuries, guys having to pull out. You come away with 2 wins so far. What does that say for the character, and does that give you more confidence that you can go and get this over the line tomorrow?
Exactly, yeah, it's big character. As I said, everyone wants to do well for the nation, and that's the most important thing. It's everyone's in it. We're in a good place at the moment, so we just want to keep it up.
Third game against Ukraine in the space of a few months. 1-1 for them, 1 win for you guys. Do you think you've maybe shown Ukraine how good Scotland can be? Do you expect a big reaction from them tomorrow? Yeah,
I think. Look, in the summer it wasn't good enough, and I think everyone knows that. So it was up to us to put it right, at Hampden, and we surely did that. So it's going to be another hard one and tough one tomorrow, but it's something we're looking forward to.
Shay, what would it mean to you as a player to get the promotion to be up among the elite teams? Your France's, Italy's, Germany's.
Yeah, I think it just gives everyone, self-belief, and it makes everyone trust in what we're doing. The boys are, raring to go, and I think everyone can see now how good we are as a team and how much we want to do well. So I think, it's going to be an amazing achievement.
And what do you reckon to the level that this team has reached, to the improvements that we've seen from a player's point of view?
Yeah, I think I've been here 18 months now, and the improvement has been drastic. I think everyone's pulling now in the right direction, and I think we've always been doing that. But it's one of them now. We just have to not get too ahead of ourselves and just keep doing well and taking each game as it comes.
And do you see real strength and depth as well amongst the whole squad and the players that are brought in?
Exactly, and you can see from the boys that have dropped out now and from the people that we brought in. So there's a lot of strength and depth. So I think everyone's ready now, and hopefully we can get it over the line.
Is it a good thing as a group going into a game and you know exactly what you need from it, or does that potentially add a bit more pressure, knowing the specific result you need to get promoted?
Yeah, I think it does. I think it's up to us to control the pressure. Obviously, there's pressure in all sorts of football, but I think we're good enough now, and we're smart enough to be consistent. So I think we're looking forward to it, but we're not going to get too ahead of ourselves.
Is that the pleasing thing, that in the last couple of games that the squad have shown that character in pressure games when they've needed to get results, and that's sort of breed confidence going into the game tomorrow night? Yeah, exactly. Everyone's buzzing for it, and I think in the summer, we let them off the hook. Really, I think we made up for it in the game the other night at home, but we're raring to go, and hopefully we can get it over the line now.
Shay, you done everything but score on Wednesday. You played very well, but then were dropped for the following match. Did that come as a surprise to you?
No, I think Lyndon come on and done well, and I think in a striker, when you're scoring goals, you're on fire and you're hot. But I think as you said, I've done everything to to score. And I think if I did score, it would have topped it off. But we got the 3 points, and that's all that mattered. So no, I wasn't shocked when when I wasn't playing the following game.
And how did you feel then when you realised you weren't starting?
No, I was, I'm happy all the time. I don't let football get me too down. I think Lyndon deserved to start, and he done well as well against Ireland. And I think now that's what I mean with the squad. There's so much strength and depth now that anyone can be called upon and do well for the team.
There's been a lot of chat about the formation change. We're going with one up front now as opposed to previously two. As a striker yourself, big implications for you. Have you got a preference?
No, not really. I think I don't mind it when you're playing with this sort of quality that's behind you, especially in John McGinn. He can pick you out wherever you are and wherever you're running to. So I think it doesn't bother me too much. So yeah, I think we're doing everything right now, and it's just up to us now to keep it going.
If Scotland get over the line tomorrow, how satisfying would it be to go back to your club, especially since some other countries have not done quite so well? No names.
Yeah, it'll be satisfying again, and it will just round everything off. A great campaign in the Nations League. So like I said earlier, if we can get it over the line, everyone will be happy, and we'll be buzzing to come back again.
Is there a lot of club banter in the dressing room when you get back from these games?
No, not really. I don't think we're playing against anyone in the same club as me. But I think it was just, as I said, take each game as it comes, and we'll get there in the end. Thank you.